Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Backpacktrader training room for Wednesday, March the 27th, 2024. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and information purposes only. It is not to be considered individual financial advice. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds that you can afford to do without. Alright, set that aside for the crude oil inventory report. Speaking of crude oil, we picked up a short that was get in sync at 80.99. At 901.50 we have a long setup that becomes a stop and reverse. So we adjust 2 ticks from 08 to 10, one more tick for the key level, 81.11, and we get 11 ticks to 22 on target, plus a tick on the trailer. So we're down 12 with one trade remaining. Unleaded's had a bit tougher time. The blue short is too early, not too far. And at 30 seconds after the hour, we pick up the yellow short. That goes for, unfortunately, full stop out, 62 tick risk. So 120 down 124. And we have a long rather, off the 50 EMA. That one's maybe, maybe not. But that, if it's tradable, we stop and reverse to short. If not, then we would take the short as it's plotted. That goes for stop and reverse into the trade that just stopped out, and now we have a short trade. So Unleaded is playing catch up, trying to come back from some losing trades. YM is in a long, that's a get in sync long. I put the entry at 56, looking at that little swing high up a couple of ticks above the entry. That swing high was 55. Not that it's not the fact that it was stop and reverse as the calculator tracked it, but it's too early, so we're not going to take that anyway as a stop and reverse. Make the chart level adjustment. And just short of the money management level. And there's money management, so it's off the table and the market is open. Micro Russell in a trade that's gone too far, so we'll wait for a new trade there. You could get in sync. Let's see this. Possible get in sync short on soybeans, but that looks to me like first trade should be this short that's set up just after our start time. This is an add-on because there's a prior short trade that the calculator is tracking. Definitely in that. So soybeans is short, unleaded is short. Long trade on the micro Russell. Well, 7 for money management, and it hit and has pulled back. So it looks to me like a break-even intra-bar. Calculator is going to track that as still valid trade. I would call that a break-even. And we get a quick pop on crude. And looking at other charts, I didn't see that come through. Yeah, that popped through too fast to have traded it anyway. So that is a get in sync at the moment. Crude is at session highs. And there's your get in sync. Unleaded takes a stop and reverse to long as well. That's probably a case where that one was too fast as well, given the, yeah, 2 bars in the same second, and then it touches money management. So that's a no trade and probably a full loss. Full loss in the short, that is. You wouldn't have had time to react to the long setup by the time it blew through the short stop. Crude trying to take advantage of the long. Pulling back to get an entry. Good morning, Steve. And Micro Russell stops out on its break even anyway. And now shorts. Ouch. That's a full stop out on the Micro Russell. So we have a break even and a loss. YM continuing to push higher, setting new session highs. The Russell also just coming off of the session high. Unleaded now flat. And the calculator is now flat. Short trade, 879. And a new long trade on the Micro Russell. If this one is more successful, see if it can extend to target without a pullback to a break-even stop. And 4.7 looks like we've got money management. I think it's going to be 14.7 with our 1.4 minimum, or 14 tick minimum. Yep, we did touch money management. So we come to break-even stop, and we stop out for break-even again. Hey, frustration. The market's trying to push higher, but it's having trouble extending enough to give us a profitable trade. Unleaded in the short trade. And another short trade for the Micro Russell. Is the market, are the bulls in the market out of steam? The buyers anyway. $9.5, and there's money management. And a target 3 win. Not sure of that. $0.81, and our target 3 was $0.81. Hit it on the nose. $10.8 for the trailer. And crude hovering around a full stop out. The filtered short trade was in the squeeze zone, 50 pinching up toward the 200. And that's what kept us out of that short. Hybrid mode keeping us out of the stop and reverse to long and soybeans. Crude is still in the long trade. Micro Russell is short. Unleaded is short, getting target 1, approaching target 2, pushing down through the 200 EMA. Target 4 on Micro Russell, trailing at 0.97 now. Short trade on the YM. This could be a V reversal, or it could just be a pullback. We will see. Unleaded trailing at 871. 09.3 on the micro Russell. 857, now 851 for the unleaded trailer, and approaching target 2. There is target 2 on unleaded. And we get a full stop out for trade number 3 on crude. Losing session on crude. $8.41 for the unleaded stop. 0.88 for the micro Russell stop. This is going to be the last trade on unleaded. Micro Russell stopping out at 0.88. Stop and reverse on the YM. All right, money management on the YM and target 1. Is it big enough? Probably is, given the scaling of the chart. Possibly not. Only 19 ticks to target 1, and that's before stop and reverse adjustment. Entry is at 63. Unleaded now down to 812 for the trailer. And Micro Russell picking up a second win on the long side this time. Target 3 win. And since we have a target in hand, stop would go ahead and bring the stop up to 10.2. And the YM stopped out at break even. Don't think, I don't know, it might have got, target 1 would not have been an actionable anyway, because we would be going to target 2 with target 1 being less than 20 ticks. And break-even stop, or stopping out on the break-even stop on the Micro Russell. I'm going to slide unleaded up over top of crude, since crude is done for the 9 a.m. session. All right, the short was too early. Didn't trigger the long, and now we have a new short. So Micro NQ in trade number 1 with the short. Pushing down through the session open and reaching down for, there is money management and a new session low. Short trade on Micro Russell. And this is the final trade for the Micro Russell. That's the trade number 6. $0.75 is our money management level. YM with a short trade. Target 2 winner on micro NQ. 469 3/4 for the trailing stop now as well. And we got a full stop out. That is loss number 3 on micro Russell, and that also is trade number 6. So that ends the session. No, that was just that loss number 3, or was that? It was 6 trades anyway. I'm not sure if it was. I think it was just the second loss. Here's loss number 1. Break even, loss number 2. Break even at 4. Short was 5. Okay, we didn't take that trade at all. That was trade number 7. Shouldn't have taken that trade. So we got the 2 wins, 2 losses, 2 break evens. $7.96 for this unleaded stop now. $4.66 3/4 for the micro NQ stop. Your next point of interest is target 3. Not quite getting down there. Got down to the fixed target. Full stop out on soybeans, and we now have a long trade. Oh, and I forgot to look at something. We may be in the wrong contract. Good morning, Don. Soybeans, let's take a look at 22,000 to 8,700. Nope, we're still in the May contract. Late rollover this time. So 94.5 for the entry on soybeans. Target 3 on the micro NQ, 464 flat for the trailer. 752 for the trailer on unleaded. Turned into a really nice trade. Certainly get us somewhere close to break even. We'll go to about 10:15, and then I'll have to shut this stream down and get ready for the crude oil inventory report at 10:30. That will be a new stream. Soybeans still not triggered. YM going through target 440.5. YM and the micro Russell definitely pushing down hard. That bodes well for our YM short trade. Market coming off of a strong up move. And the sellers taking over again. We'll see if the YM bounces off the 50 EMA. And money management on the YM. Looks like we didn't get target on the YM. 746 for unleaded. 416 3/4 for micro NQ. And YM goes through target 1. Target 1 achieved on the YM. Stopping out on the micro NQ, and now a long setup. $7.31 for unleaded. $8.79 to $7.31. That's 158 ticks so far on this trailer. And unleaded stopping out. At 728. $7.79 to $7.28. I'm sorry, 151 ticks. I am trailing at 943. YM 933. Full stop out on micro NQ and a short setup. Uh-oh, my micro NQ chart crashed. Well, it's right at time to close it down. 923 for the YM. $9.16. Going through target 3, it looks like. Soybeans long trade is still viable. And YM stopping out at 9.16. That should definitely get us positive. That'll be POQ on the YM. A mixed bag this morning. Crude took a loss. Unleaded probably pretty close to even. Started off rough and then got that monster we just got finished with. So we will call this one a day, and I'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes with the crude oil inventory report. So everybody have a good one, and we will see you shortly.